Hello Libra, this is your October 2020 Tarot and Oracle card reading. I hope you're all well, and if you'd like to comment or subscribe, I'd love to hear from you, and it keeps me motivated to keep the readings going. And we'll get right into it and start off with your spirit animal oracle cards. And your first one out is Koala Spirit. Spirit has a plan. And next you have Dove Spirit. Be peace. And I'm going to get a couple of spellcasting oracle cards next for you, Libra. Can we have some messages for our lovely Librans, please? And you have prosperity. Trust. That could have something to do with Spirit has a plan. And travel. And next we'll get a mystical Shaman oracle card for you. A message for Libra, please. October 2020. And you had this one come out, Magic, number 33. That hasn't come out before. It's a lovely card. And 33 is a master number, a special number in numerology, if you want to look it up. And it says here, this symbol represents the infinite intelligence of Great Spirit that makes up the fundamental fabric of the universe. When magic appears, you're invited to see the world through the eyes of wonder and awe, taking on the innocence of a child who knows that all things are possible. Infinite potential exists in the great mind, and you are being invited to call it in and recognize the dance in synchronistic events, signs, symbols, and omens given to you through the oracle of the ordinary world. This is a sign that Spirit is reminding you that you co-create your world in a sacred partnership. Your part is to dream, to intend, and to watch for the signs that show you what next action to take. Right now it appears that you are on the right track to make your dreams come true. Great Spirit is listening and acting on your behalf. Magic gives birth to miracles. So it's a lovely message to start off your reading there, Libra. Great message. And last but not least, we'll get a couple of Gateway Oracle cards for you. And you have this one, Receiving from Angels. Shimmering wings of angels, embrace me with love. And coming into power, I step into my power boldly and confidently. So we'll get into your tarot now, Libra. I have already pre-shuffled these cards. I'll give them another little shuffle. Can we have some guidance for our Libras, please, for the month of October 2020. And your first card out is the King of Air, or the King of Swords. Then you have the Sun, number 19, which is lovely. The Star, number 17. The Ace of Air, or the Ace of Swords. And the Six of Fire. Wow, that's a great reading there, Libra. I could probably just stop the reading there and tell you that you're going to have a great month with those cards, but we'll continue on, and I'm going to clarify the cards for you with the Psychic Tarot just to get a bit more information. And for the King of Air, you have what would be the Three of Cups, share the love. And we'll get another one for there. That would be the Strength card, and they call it Control in this deck. And with the Sun, you have Nurture, number 3, and that would be the Empress. And for the Star, you have the Solar Plexus Chakra. Another number 33 there. So definitely look up angel number 33 and see what it says, Libra. And then you have 14, the Temperance card, or Balance as it's called here, card of Sagittarius. And you have another 8, the 8 of Pentacles, dedicated effort. So you've got 2 8s and 2 3s twice. And on the bottom was giving and receiving. And I love the imagery in this card, because whatever they give comes back to them in this synergy here. And on the bottom of the tarot deck you had the Six of Air, moving to calmer waters, and that can be travel or moving home as well. And you've got the Travel card here. So, and the Solar Plexus Chakra is very much the energy of this card as well, coming into power. Taking back your power. So how this reading works, Libra, if you haven't watched my videos before, is this is the beginning of October, and because I'm late getting the readings out, these cards that represent the beginning of October, these events might have already occurred, and this would be mid to late October. So it's a progressive time reading, you might say. So you're starting off October with the King of Air energy, this Three of Cups, share the love, and Control or Strength, number 8. So I feel this King of Swords here, Libra, may be your energy coming into your power in the reading, you might say. And whether you're male or female isn't really important, as it's the energy of the King of Swords that you're embodying here. And the Kings in Tarot are the realisation of your goals, and they represent authority and leadership, and seeing the facts of the matter and seeing things clearly, especially with the King of Air. And he could represent an actual authority figure in your life, like a father figure or a boss, someone like that. Another Gemini, Libra or Aquarius. But the King of Swords can be emotionally detached, and I feel a truth that you've revealed or a matter that you've been involved in with someone close. You or someone else's feelings have been hurt, and however diplomatic and fair that you may have been, I think they've been hurt. And the reason I say that is because of this card here often comes up when people have been hurt. The heart is broken here and in need of a healing with all this green light, green energy. And you have also just had a full moon in your relationship zone, so issues can come to light under the full moon, and it might be something you've kept quiet about up until now, but you felt you needed to say something. And with this Three of Cups energy, I feel you might need to show your softer side more, or be more forgiving in this situation to bring it back into balance. And this person may not be letting on how hurt they are, but it's there nonetheless. And it could be a friend, a partner, your partner, a relative. You'll probably know who it is. And if you feel this message isn't for you, then it doesn't apply to you. If all your relationships have been very open and loving up until now, it may not be a message for all of you out there, so just bear that in mind. And I feel this control card is coming up because the King of Air can be controlling. And basically you might just need to take a lighter view of the situation. And I'm going to read to you what it says about that card in his book. Sorry. Just to see what guidance we can get here about this card. It says here the keywords are master, influence, accept, compassion, patience, and confidence. And he says to act from a combination of emotion and intellect, and your relationships will thrive and grow. Be sure that your influence is gentle and loving. This is not a time for domination. And this card asks you to accept another person's uniqueness and not require that person to conform to a mold of your choosing. And the card serves as a reminder to come from a place of compassion and understanding rather than anger or frustration. Now is the time for patience, steadiness, and clear thinking. Apply these qualities to your relationships with others and with yourself. If you're involved with a difficult person or situation, try to look through the other person's eyes and experience what his or her heart and soul feels. Try to see the situation from their perspective. So that was what I was trying to say there with the energy that I was getting from those cards. And next you have some lovely energy wanting to come into your life, Libra. If you can move past whatever that situation was, some great energy wants to come in with the Sun and a nurture card, which is the Empress in traditional tarot. And your ruler Venus is in your 12th house of the unseen or the unconscious realm. And that also governs dreams and your intuition. So you might be getting back in touch with your true self, your spirituality. your dreams and your intuition will be high around this time. So the Empress is also ruled by Venus, and so she's one of your cards. And she's very aware of her feminine power, and she's very nurturing and open to abundance coming in. And it looks as though that she's receiving a blessing here. And we've also got the Sun in this picture as well. And so with all of this Sun energy, you could be involved with a Leo or going to meet a Leo who's important in your life. But overall, I feel a lot of happiness and fulfillment, creativity and abundance are coming in with these two cards. And you also have a new moon in your sign, Libra, on the 16th of October. So you might decide to get a makeover, revamp your image, get back in touch with your unique gifts and abilities. And the new moon in your sign is a great time to light a candle and do a little gratefulness or abundance ceremony and let the universe know what it is that you'd like to see come into your life to make it more fulfilling. And your next cards here, you have the Star and the solar plexus chakra. And I feel that Sun energy is continuing on here, especially with the solar plexus chakra, which is also very much Sun energy and Leo energy. And the Star is a card of Aquarius, and that's all about renewed hope and healing and blessings coming into your life. And I feel this is after the time of the new moon in your sign, the new moon in Libra on the 16th. And the solar plexus chakra is just below your sternum, and it's a bright golden sun that governs your inner power, vitality, willpower, self-esteem and confidence. And you can activate this chakra by imagining a bright golden sun glowing in this area or breathing in and out deeply. And especially if you feel you need a boost of confidence and vitality, Libra, around this time. You could also wear yellow crystals like citrine or calcite, wear yellow clothes, eat yellow food. I've been using lemon juice in the morning to cleanse the body and boost my vitality in order to do the readings, the monthly readings, and I've found great benefit from this. And I also feel more clear in the head as well. And we usually only think of the third eye chakra and the crown chakra as our connection to the divine, but the solar plexus chakra can help with clairsentience as well. It's that gut feeling that you get about something, whether it's good or bad. And you have in your last two cards here, you have some great energy as well, Libra. You have the Ace of Air, or the Ace of Swords, the Six of Fire, the Eight of Pentacles, dedicated effort, and balance or temperance. So I feel things will be coming back into balance for you late October, Libra, if they have been a bit out of whack lately. And these two cards are both victory cards in the tarot. And I feel with the Ace of Air, you're seeing things clearly. Or you might even have a whole new perspective on a situation or relationship. One that enables you to move forward and take flight here, like the Pegasus. And you might get a brilliant new idea, or even achieve a long-held dream or goal. And your unique life purpose might even become clear to you here. Because the Ace of Air can be information coming in from the divine on a deeper level as well. And you did have that card before about the angels. Forget what it said now. Receiving from the angels. So the Ace of Air is very much, can be that card, really. And as I said, both of these cards are victory cards in the tarot, so success is assured, especially with the Six of Fire here, or the Six of Wands. And you may have been through a challenging time, but these cards are telling you that things are definitely set to improve. And it's a balancing of two energies here as well, fire and air. And fire cannot burn without air. And the Six of Wands is very much solar plexus energy as well. And you could even accomplish some important goals, or even receive some recognition that boosts your self-esteem around the end of October. And a Sagittarius could be involved here, or things just could be coming back into balance for you. And I feel balance will be coming back into your relationships as well as life in general. And you'll be able to focus on the things that require your unique talents and gifts. And then this dedicated effort card. And I feel with this card that there's been something you've been wanting to do, whether it's a hobby, career, path, work, or creative project, something that you might have had to put on hold for one reason or another. But I feel by the end of October you'll be able to move forward with it, and maybe even in a bigger and better way than you had even imagined. And you have a full moon, a rare blue moon in your 8th house on the 31st of October. And the 8th house governs joint finances, other people's money, investments, all that sort of thing. So you could also receive a grant or other government bonus, a great tax return that you can use to further your goals for the future. So overall, it's a really great month for you here by the looks of it, Libra. And I hope you enjoy your month of October and you receive some guidance from your reading. And I'll speak to you next time. Bye.